Hey, thanks for tuning in again on the next video on our series on how to build an angel investor operating system in Notion. Today, I'm going to take a close look at automations, and my main idea behind the automations have been that I want to have an email that I get into my inbox and I want to redirect it towards Notion and create a new deal automatically. And unfortunately, we can't transfer all the information right now, so it's really a little bit hard to send information like attachments from A to B, but we can use some basic functionality for now that helps us create new deals and save a ton of time in the process. And to create this automation, we are using a tool called Zapier, and we are going to create a new Zap here that helps us to connect the email with our Notion space. So we are going to start and say we want to we call this Zap deal flow integration to Notion. And we are going to start with the trigger, and the trigger here is an email by Zapier. And what that means is Zapier will create a new email for us that we can use in the process. And we are going to call it pitch decks or deal flow. And you can copy the whole email address here. And then if you get a new deal in your own email inbox, you can just redirect it towards this email address, and then it will be automatically transferred into Notion. So it's good if you save this kind of email address, and after you have sent the first email towards it, you will obviously have it all the time in your Google Mail, Thunderbird, whatever. And yeah, so the email is created and we are going to continue, and now there needs to be a test trigger. So I will pause here for a second and send a test email. Okay, so in the meantime, I have sent a test email to the email address that we got earlier, and we are going to test the trigger here and see if an email was found. And as we can see, an email was found. The sender was my own email address, and then you have all the information that was inside the email, like the plain body, but also the subject of the email. And we can now use that to send the information to Notion. So as a second action, we are going to choose Notion. And now we are telling the Notion API that we want to create a database if the trigger of a new email is started. And we are going to connect our own Notion account now. This just takes a second or something. So if you are logged in to Notion here, you can just select the pages, the Angel Investor operating system for this example, and we allow the access. And now you can easily choose the account here and continue. And now we are going to set up the creation of the new deal. So let's start out with the database. And the database that we want to use now is the deals database that we created in earlier videos. And all the fields from the deals page are pre-populated here. And now we want to take the data that was in the email, so the subject line, for example, here, and we want to take the data from the content of the email. And we can show all options to see all the different fields that we can use. In our case, the best thing to use would be some kind of like raw text. So let us just take a look what makes the best sense. And we are going to take the plain body. And this information is automatically saved in the Notion field. As a content format, we can use plain text, and that's almost it. In terms of the email, you are going to redirect an email that you got from a potential portfolio company, and you will redirect it to the email from Zapier, and make sure to change the subject so it is the company name and then the round of funding that they are raising, so that you have like straight taxonomy in your Notion document. So let's continue here. We can test, okay, this is the content that will be sent towards the email or towards the Notion, and then we have the properties here, and you can be build something more sophisticated, obviously also with a typeform integration or an Airtable, but I think we are good for now. And we want to test the action, so sending a database item to Notion. And let's see what will happen now. Okay, so a database item was sent to Notion 2 seconds ago. So let's jump into Notion right now and click into the deal flow tab. And we can see in the no stage field a new deal was created. So the base template seed round, and you can see the created time was today, and this is the information of the email, and we can now fill in everything else around here and also change the stage of the company to new manually, but I will also take a look in a second if we can get that done automatically. Okay, as you saw, the deal that was created was automatically put into the no category folder, but we want to have it as a new deal. So make sure if you have the stage here that you choose stage new, and then we can continue, retest the action, or in my case, just publish the zap. And yeah, we are done for now. So now every email that you redirect will be created in Notion. So make sure to use that whenever you like. And also you can add more information if you want into the Zapier file here. But we can also talk about this in the next video and build some more sophisticated integrations. But talk to you in the next video and have a great day.